Ah, yes. Sorry for being 15 minutes late to my own stream. I was out and about. I went and got the pool hooked up. Everything works like it should, thankfully. No leaks, no problems. I took a sample of the pool water and went down to a local pool store. Had them run a test on the water. They're telling me where we're at, and it turns out the pH level is actually really high on the pool. The water is acidic. That's bad for the pool equipment. So that might be why the filter keeps dying down, because there might be a lot of minerals clumping in the water. So right now, I got it hooked up. It's ready to go. Tomorrow, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to skim the top of the water with a net. I'm going to try to fish stuff out the bottom. I want to turn it over to waste. I'm going to put a hose in it, just fill water in it while I'm wasting vacuum out. And I was told just to blind vacuum to waste and just get as much crap out of it as I can. I'll do that, and then when I'm wrapping up, I'll throw some shock in it, shock the pool, and it's actually best to throw shock in the pool and then throw algicide in as well. I just need to make sure that the algicide I have is algicide killer and not algae prevention. It needs to be the kill chemical, because that'll actually make the pool turn clear faster. It'll turn it white. Once it turns white, I can either throw flock in it and get everything to sink to the bottom and vacuum the waste again, or I could just let the filter run. And it's going to depend on how well the filter runs after the shock. If the filter is dying down after like 1 minute, then I'm going to just vacuum the waste. I'll flock it, vacuum the waste, and then I'll just have to get new sand. So I'll have to drain water out of the system. I have to borrow a shop vac, vacuum all the sand up and out, and just get new sand. They asked me where I got the sand from, and I actually got it from Home Depot. I made sure to match the granularity of the pool, and the bag said it was the right granularity, so I think the shop owner's full of shit. They claimed that the sand at Home Depot is probably too fine, and you probably have sand in the pool. I'm like, I've noticed sand in the pool, and I've been wondering why there's sand in the pool when I have the right granular sand. So it's like the sand granularity is too fine. It's able to get through the way a sand filter works is the water gets sucked down. All the debris gets caught in the sand, and then the clean water that's been filtered goes through these little tubes at the bottom, up through the center, and back out. What's probably happening is there's probably sand in the little tube things, and when you backwash it, it pushes that sand back out, but it's too fine or something, so I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. We'll figure it out. I just gotta do the grind, gotta clean it, and gotta vacuum it. I got 4 more days off. I got plenty of time to do it. And it's gonna get really hot on Thursday. And I don't know about you, but if it's going to be 90 degrees come Thursday, I'd really like the pool water to be nice and clean and algae-free and not acidic, and just jump in it. It's probably going to feel like bath water. Although if it's really freezing cold, then that'd be even better, but I put my hand in it to get the stoppers out of it to open the lines back up, and the water was a little bit cold, but not unbearably cold. I usually do kart. We're usually playing kart. We're not playing kart tonight. Instead, we're going to be playing Guardians of Azuma. I've been wanting to play this game since last Friday, and I just haven't had the time, because I've just been too busy playing kart. But tonight, we're playing it. And I just want to point something out. This is kind of bullshit. Kind of bugs me a little bit. Why is it that I had to download an update for Guardians of Azuma, and the update was like 12 gigabytes in size, dude? The update data is 12 gigs. Why is the update data 12 gigabyte? The Switch version, it doesn't have a 12 gig update. It's like 4. That's like a whole game worth of content in terms of... Is it downloading like 4K textures or something? Like, what the fuck? So this is a Nintendo Switch 2 edition game. So you could technically stick this game into a Nintendo Switch 1 and it'll work. It's just like a Switch 1 game with a Switch 2 wrapper around it to enhance it. So technically it's not a Switch 2 game, but it's a Switch 2 edition. It's not a game key card either. The game itself is like, I think, 20 gigabytes in size. Marvelous Entertainment, the publisher, has actually come out and stated that they're, when possible, they're going to try and release their games physically without keycards. So that also means when Daemon X Machina comes out, the new Daemon X Machina comes out in September, that's also going to be on cart and not have like a game keycard bullshit. Which, that's a good thing. I like that. They're gonna get my money. Speaking of Daemon X Machina, actually there's a lot. Even if there isn't a Nintendo Switch 2 patch for a game on your Nintendo Switch 2, you should still try to play a game on your Switch 2, because there's games that just didn't have a patch that just run better on the Switch 2. So I don't know what black magic they're using with the
Guardians of Azuma.
I don't know what black magic they're using with the Switch 2 backwards software the software-based backwards compat. It's crazy, but there's something quite not right with it though, because like in Animal Crossing, none of the animals speak animalese; they're just all mute, which is kind of sad. Yeah, I know. Every fucking VTuber has been playing this. Oh, there's DLC. What's the DLC? What's the DLC? We gotta see what the DLC is. What's the DLC? We already got the upgrade pack. Downloadable content. There's digital deluxe. Alright, what is this? Super digital deluxe DLC set contains Seasons of Love bundle, festive attire, and a digital art book. What's this? New romance scenarios for a couple of characters, plus alternate swimsuits for marriage candidates. Alternate swimsuits. Okay, what's this? Just different attire, just different clothing. Okay, so it's no content. Whatever. Oh, no, close the eShop. Hold on, open. Volume, settings, English. Text language, voiceover, Japanese. Text speed, fast. Not essential, I guess turn that on, because they're all going to be speaking in Japanese. Minimaps, static, skip repeated text. Party chatter, fine. Player data, why is there player data? What do you mean? Why do I have a player ID? What is this, Genshin Impact? Camera controls. Autocorrect melee attacks. What's that do? Automatically directs your swing toward the nearest... Okay. Controller mapping, graphics, brightness, license. Okay. Good. New game. Normally I play as a female in games, but actually I'm gonna go for male. Because I know there's same-sex relationships, but I'd want to swoon the waifus. Alright? So, I love the character's name is Subaru. We'll just use the male alternative of my name. Just change the A to E. Just change it to Azura. See, I already got a plan. Alright. We were born summer, not fall. How much of the challenge you desire? Balanced. You can change difficulty level during the game. We're gonna go for balanced. Name, Azure, birthday, summer 18th, difficulty balanced. Yeah, go with these settings. It's fine. Go for it. This game is also on Nintendo Switch, but I don't know how well it performs on Switch. Story time. Ooh, it's a dragon. What's with the dragon? What are we playing? Wuthering Waves? Okay. And now we're having a cutscene? A black dragon and a white dragon?
君こそどうして俺の邪魔をするんだ。
問答無用。
弱点の角を狙うんだ。
分かってる。
Oh, I see. I could have. The girl could have been at the black dragon. Maybe if I played as a girl, I would have been on the white dragon. For the horns, okay. Do I get a cool katana too? Oh, yes, I do. Okay. What was it, a nightmare?
夢か。
おはようございます。
Finally awakened there? Yeah. Adventure log. Feel lost, open camp menu, check tutorials and adventure log.
まったく。またお寝坊です。
Alright, so we got bestiary, tutorials, and seals of approval. Records everything you need to know about your enemies. Just defeat a foe for once and automatically add it to the list. Tutorials, talking, interact, debuffs, changing game difficulty, adventure log, and bestiary. Seals of approval. What's this? As you progress through the game, you will record your accomplishments in your book of seals. Oh, they're achievements. Quests, battles, bonds, everyday life. Kamiwaza. Contests. Confront the Black Dragon and embrace the dazzling light. The rest of this is probably just story-related stuff. Battles. Befriend a monster. Reach level 50. Reach level 100. Form your first party. Equip Magatama for first time. Ride a monster for the first time. Wait, you can ride monsters in this game? Nintendo! Nintendo! You can ride monsters in this game! Chop chop, motherfuckers! Let's start suing! I'm never gonna let that down. The power of the lawsuit's so stupid. Cook together. Cook with someone for the first time. Go on your first date. A bunch of other hidden ones. Everyday life. Complete your first Emma plaque request. Oh, my eyes are gone weird. Complete your first personal request. Catch your first fish. Take your first bath. Yeah, there's an achievement for every single sweaty fucking Smash player. Have over 1 million at once. Experience a full calendar year. Have a village turn profit the first time. Upgrade your equipment for first time. Purify flight. Win the cooking contest, quick meal contest, curry contest, harvest, freshwater fishing, saltwater fish, pond smelt catch, and squid. Nice. Got some quests. Don't know what to do next. Check out quest menu. It contains information on everything from main quest to villager requests. You can also select a quest to task. Tracking will display in the destination. Yeah, of course, typical RPG stuff. So, rise and shine. Great ever slept. Gotta get moving. I hear someone calling me. Go outside. Cheerful tea house proprietress. Aurora. Aurora?
すみません。
さあさあ、顔洗ってきて。
え、また掃除するんですか？
お掃除に終わりというものはないの
And
で
then
す。
this is a daily routine. Besides, those who don't work don't
承
eat.
知しました。
Okay.
いつものように。
はい。
Sweeping. Boring. You get a reward. Yay, a broom. Weeds. Dirt. Rock. Withered grass. Okay, now what? Done?
そういえば、
いえ、それが
Aside from my name, nothing at all. Just see a doctor about your
でも
amnesia.
この
Not
先
their
に
ability
あ
to
あ、お
has
気遣い
one.
なく。
That's alright, honestly, it doesn't bother
全
me.
くのんきなんだ。
Maybe it should. Oh, more stuff.
でも、あれからもう半月
Hardly
く
you've
ら
been
い。
with us half a
もう
year
そん
now.
なに経ちますか。
Has it really been
で
that
も
long?
最初は本当に驚いたよ
And boy, did it start off with a
社殿
bang.
にあなたが倒れ
Never
て
get walking into the shrine to find you crumpled on the floor under a big hole in the roof.
私やっぱりあなたは
Can't help but think you're someone really special, Azura.
それこそ
Like a messenger from the dragon god or
いやい
something.
やそれはさすがにないんじゃないかな。
たとえ
Okay, so I didn't
あ
win
な
that
たが
fight
神様
then.
の使いじゃなくても
Divine and Boy or no, I'm happy to have you since so many villagers have moved out. It feels welcome to have a new neighbor for a change.
新しい人は大歓迎
Oh, she's
そう言
lonely.
っていただけると。
Alright, we gotta talk to her.
うんバッチリこれなら神様
Sure,
も
the
満足
god
でしょ
residing here
そ
would
ういえ
agree.
ばここの神様って
Who's the god of this shrine anyway? Good question. All I know is that they're a dragon. What was their name again? I think it was
い
Moko
い加
something?
減だな。
That sure is a name.
とにかく私たち
Anyway, they're a
を見守って
protector
くれ
god.
る
We
じゃ
should pay our respects.
仕上げにこれで舞を
Uses to
こう
perform the
して
ritual and
祝詞をあげ
prayer and dance. Plum branch. Equip sacred treasure. Oh, that's how you save the game.
かしこみかしこみ申す。
I offer these humble
願わくば
words.
この社に祀られし竜神モコなんとか
Great god of the dragon shrine,
千代に
Moko
八千代に
something.
先はいたまえ。
May your divine glory shine forth and bless us forevermore. Bonding with save statues. Perform dance of bonds that save statues to establish a link with divine dragon, saving all of your current progress. That's how we save. You don't save by sleeping in a bed anymore?
うんうんいつ見て
でもこれってどうして
Why a
夢
plum
の
branch,
夢
I
の
wonder.
花はここ
Dragon
の
god really
友
loves
人様
plum
がスカ
blossoms
ー
for
ト
one.
何でも
It's supposed to help you
人と
forge an
神様に
eternal bond with
絆を結ぶ
They really do that.
すず
Oh, she's fucking
お
adorable.
弁当持ってきたあらありがとうはいこれ今日のお弁当
ありがとうございます。お腹空いてるのかな。半分
I
食べ
give her
る
half.
いいのほらすずごめんねこの子
Eating is this girl's favorite hobby.
一人で食べるより二人。
よかったねすず
I will adopt her as my daughter.
榊さんおはようございます
すずは今日も元気だな。
Suzu, see,
いい子だ
you're-
いい子だ。
I see you're a bright little ball of energy as always. There's a good girl.
いい子だもん
I'm the best girl, yes she is.
悪い
That you
わ
are
二人
agreed,
ちょっと来てくれんか。
Now then, you need to come with me. Yay will be leaving shortly, and I thought you might
一緒
to see
に
her
やっ
off.
てやってくれ。すまんな。
My
で
thanks.
は、わしについ
Right
て
this way then. Right that way. Spring Village.
もうここにはだ
Have
い
you
ぶ
managed to settle in?
おかげさまで。
Yeah, everyone's been so helpful.
結果
Good, good.
流星崩落が起こ
Nearly
って
50 years has
もう
passed since
かれこれ
the celestial
どこの
collapse.
里も
Our village
か
once
つては
bustled with
人の
travelers from all over
往来の
Azuma.
場所だった
Now it's but a shadow of its former self.
最悪以来
Ever since that disaster, plants and animals alive have lost their vigor. The land itself starved of
ル
ruins.
ーン
生命の源
Simply port the source of all life. Ah, it's a big sad tree.
やっぱり今年も
Looks like it won't bloom this year
咲き
either.
そうだな
How
このご
tragic.
神木は
This is the sacred tree, guardian of our village. Before the collapse, it gave us gorgeous flowers
こ
every
の
year.
里も
The captivating sight earned us another
ここよ
moniker,
花散りの里な
the
どと
village
呼
of
ばれて
ever
おっ
blooming
た
flowers.
やっぱり
Unfortunately,
切ってしまうんですか
do you really plan to cut it down?
以前
Indeed. The Committee's inspection revealed that the roots have already begun to rot.
怪我人が出ないうちに
Best to remove it before it
切ってしま
falls
っ
and
た方が
possibly
いい
injure
そ
someone.
んな
But that's so
神
sad.
様もういないの
Did the gods
そ
leave?
うさな
I'm
言
afraid
い
so.
伝えによれば
Legend says the very beautiful, buxom
それ
deity
は
once
打ち
called
首
this
で
tree her
わしも
home.
含め
Not that any of us
誰
laid
も
eyes on
見
her.
せ
After all, I was barely older than Suzu when this tree last
ね
bloomed.
えうちプリ
Hey, what's a
何
buxom? Good question.
うん
八重さんだ。
Ah, there's Yai.
また一人いなくな
And
っ
so
ちゃい
our
ました
population
ね。
drops again.
アズマの国は
I want to hear the rest of
どこも
Azuma
似たよ
fare
う
is a
な
little
状況
better
だ
than
と
our
いう
village.
が
I
な。
wish her well out there. Oh, what a depressing village.
神様、
Great
どう
Guardian,
か
if
元
you're
気を
listening,
取り
I hope
戻
you
して
recover
そして
soon.
いつかまた
When you do, please bless us with your beautiful flowers again,
里の人に来た私。
please.
いつかこの
That
里は
does it. I'll be the one to revitalize our
お茶屋に
village.
たくさんの人
I'll
を呼ん
convince
で
plenty of customers to visit my tea
私
shop
自慢のお
and
団
try
子
the
を食べ
best
てもらわないと。
dango in Azuma.
そうですね。俺も
That's the
手伝
spirit. Let me help. Yeah, yay. I'm gonna cut down that tree. That one's Suzu's mine. Go talk to her.
どうしたの
What's wrong,
すず
little
ちゃん。
little daughter?
すず、お願いがあるの。
Can I ask a
Onegai?
favor? Yeah, go ahead.
最近外で遊
Lately,
んで
whenever I
る
play
と
outside the village, I keep seeing this really weird
変な
animal.
いい
Weird. Ow. It's round and white and fuzzy and just really
ね
weird.
え、お願い。
Can we look for it
一
pretty,
緒に
please?
探して。
Of course. Better make sure it's not a monster.
やったー。じゃあ、すずについてきて。
Alright, where do we usually see it?
あ、すずちゃん。
Now, wait a minute. Get back here.
昨
Over
日
here?
はこの辺りに
I
い
saw
た
it around here yesterday, bright white and covered in
白
fluff.
くてふわふ。
次は
The
こっち。
woolly? Destination marker. Okay, yeah, the basic quest stuff. There's a climbing mechanic. Can I climb? Can I just climb walls? Okay, I can climb up, but I can't climb walls. The game is running really well,
答えは
too.
この辺りだったかな。
Saw it here 2 days ago. I think it has super big horns,
すっごい角
curvy
角
ones.
ってことは
Horns, it can't be a woolly. Maybe Buffamoo?
もういなかっ
It's
た。
not here either. Let's go this way next.
う
Okay.
ーん
Here she goes again. Where's she off to?
3日前はこの
Saw it around
辺り
here 3 days ago. I guess real loud, which must have scared it.
声は
Because then it flew
って
away.
ことはバッファモーじゃない
Flying rolls out Buffamoo. I'm starting to think this monster I've never seen before.
見つかんない
Can't find it anywhere, but I know I saw it, I swear.
信じるよ。
I believe you when I keep looking.
あ、お姉ちゃんが呼んでる。
My broho's calling me. I better go home, even though I don't want to give up yet.
明日も
うん。
Play with me again tomorrow? Yeah, sure. Time to rest now available. There's the crops. Here's where the farming comes in. Bunch of grass. Medicinal herbs, those would be useful. Make medicine from that. Sleeping restores your hit points and rune points. Staying up too late makes you sleepy, gradually draining your HP before you finally fall unconscious. Sleep in a bed before this happens.
ふむ。
Sleep. Heed me.
もし
Heed me, please, if you can hear my voice. Yeah. Oh?
えいつの間に外で
Who's going outside?
どうかそのままお聞きください。
Oh, Earth Dancer, abide.
大地の舞天、
Abide to the gods. Blessed Earthmate, hear my
大地
plea.
の
この里に
A great shadow looms over this village.
私の命は
My life force is all but spent. Dancer, I bid you act in my stead.
私の神器を
I offer you my sacred treasure.
この神業を使い
Wield its kamiwaza, your dance, and bring salvation to this village. I beg of you. Kamiwaza is like a magical instrument? Oh, it's the,
いいの相棒。おい、
Hey, up and up, partner, come on, let's go.
やっと目覚めか。
Finally, morning.
Kimi,
Oh,
dare.
it's the
っていうか
it's
何
the monster. Who? No, what are you?
ご挨拶だな。
Whoa.
まさか。
Was that called for? Don't tell me you forgot your own partner.
おい
Partner?
おい。
You're kidding me. You seriously don't remember?
まあ、
Oh, well, I guess it's no surprise you wouldn't recognize looking at this.
白くてふわふわ。
White fluffy horned flying. You're the weird animal.
生き物とは失礼な。
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I'm a dragon, a descendant of the
アズマとの三星派閥
Mihoshi
眷属は
Habaki.
かけるもごし
I'm the ivory one who soars the heavens. Moko
あ
Shiro.
まあ、もころ。
Moko, can you repeat that? Come on. I'm not saying that all again. Just call me whatever you want.
もころんで。
I kind of like Wolby. Wolby? That's your best name for the descendant of a dragon god? You don't like it?
いいよもうそれで
It's fine. Whatever.
そんなこと言
Listen,
ってる場合じゃ
you and I
ない
have
わ
much bigger fish to fry at the moment.
黒い
We gotta track down the black dragon before it drains all the runes from
す
Azuma.
ごい。
What black dragon?
しっかりしてくれよ
No way.
これじゃ何の
Please tell me you're pulling my leg.
大地の舞
Why else did I make you an earth dancer?
舞って。
Earth dancer.
あ、
Right.
これは
And this is the divine instrument for my dream. I'm supposed to use it in some sort of dance. You remember now? Great. There you are, Azura. We got trouble. Some kind of shadowy monsters attacking the village. No.
おいらの話
Hey, I'm not done talking yet. Wait up. But did you hear? There's a monster attacking the village. We gotta stop it. It's gonna be the black dragon, isn't it? Yep. The dragon is the one from my dream. There you go, Malo, black dragon spotted. Roger, hard port. Pull through off the ship. Not even phased. I got to tell him its weakness. What was it? Aim for the horns.
Bravo!
Well, that's escalated quickly. That was a close call. Thanks for the tip. So, are you from this village?
この里の
いえ、そういう
Not
わけじゃ。
exactly.
じゃあ旅の人かな
Oh, then you're a traveler dressed like us. Isn't this the same chick from Rune Factory 5? But a little bit older?
グラッツェ旅の人俺はマウロ
Grazie, traveler.
フォルテビビアージ
I'm Maro Ponforte de Seante Kokele, but please just call me
世界を
Maro.
股にかけるトレジャーハンタ
I
ー
journey the world, searching high and low for treasure. Adventurer who sails the skies. And this young lady is my traveling companion, the esteemed archaeologist, Hina.
ヒーナちゃんじゃないってヒー
Oh, you keep saying it wrong. It's Hina. Hina.
そういう
Pardon?
ヒーナちゃんだって
You always insist on calling me Malo,
相
no?
性だから
That's a nickname, doesn't count. Was Hina the girl's mother, or was Hina actually the... Not to play Rune Factory 5 again.
いや、助かったよ。
I think Hina was the young
黒
one.
い竜には今まで散々やられてたからさ。でもどうしてあいつの弱点を知ってたん
So
だ
this
ね。
game must take place after Rune Factory 5? I thought it was like a different time or world altogether. Haha, at any rate, that black dragon gave us quite the runaround. How'd you know its weakness? Yeah, it was in a dream.
イロハさん、無事でした？
Iroha, are you okay?
私も鈴も大丈夫。
Shizu and I are fine with the sacred tree.
榊さん。
もう二人とも
Oh,
無事だ。
thank the gods you're
さっき
safe.
の黒い竜は
What was that black dragon?
うちの里にも現
To
れ
think it would descend upon our poor little village.
今
That dreadful creature is known has sown calamity all across Azuma. They say it spreads blight rune spores, plants that absorb the land's runes. Our land has been weakened enough already. At this rate, no. Worse still, our sacred tree was caught in the crossfire. The damages you create, our village will never recover. You're cutting it down? But if we lose the tree, then we have no choice, child. Best remove it before it harms someone. Wait.
なんて言おう。
How do I explain this? Let me try something. I'd save it, I'll promise.
なんとかすると言っても
Oh, and just what are you planning?
いた。変な生き物。
モコロン。
Wolby, you just ditched me, you jerk. I can't fly very far like this, you know?
ここが喋
A
って
talking woolly?
何か知ってい
Wolby,
るなら
if you know
教えてく
anything
れ。
about this, please tell me. You're a divine messenger, right? I want to save this village and its guardian deity. Very well.
この大神
I, the great Wolby, descendant of Mihoshi Habaki, shall impart my wisdom onto you. First things first, we gotta heal the land. Follow me. Alright, let's heal the land.
お前そういえば
Come to think of it, you said the god gave you an instrument in your dream, right? Yeah, she asked me to save this village in her place.
それを使って
Nah, it sounded like that thing to good
この
use.
里の神は
The god of spring oversees this village. Her domain includes healing and mirth. Let's start by giving these blighted seeds a healthy dose of cheer. Sacred treasures and their kamiwaza. Receiving a sacred treasure from a god lets you use your rune points to perform their unique ability known as a kamiwaza. Use drum dance to heal and spur growth and plant life, as well as restore blighted land to its former glory. Good, on to the next. You can't dance without rune points, you know. Snack on this, if you run low, you'll get back on your feet in no time flat. Oh yeah, got a tip for you. Just let time go back and your rune points will recover on their own. That's right, you can stand still and they'll recover, I think. Open an inventory, go to inventory things. Rune points regenerate naturally over time, as you can stand still. And it slowly regenerates.
ここもかなりひどいな。頼んだぞ。あのご神木はきっとこの里の隅々にまで根を張ってる。まずは里の土地を元気にしてやらないとな。
Sacred trees probably reach every
あれあれ、
corner.
ここもこれだけ癒せば十分だろ。
Let's head back to the sacred tree. Let me go eat that food item.
ご神木のところに戻るぞ。さあ仕上げだ。お前の
Finishing touch. Use the dance of bonds to restore the power of the god.
先は かしこみかしこみ申す願わくばこの木に宿りし御御霊ちはやふり千代に八千代に先はいたまえ
なんと
すっごい。花が
俺は別に。
そうだ、こいつがすごいんじゃないぞ。オイラの指導の賜物だ。
The real hero of
あ
yours,
なた
really.
は
大神軍アズマとの三星幅き一の賢者。天かけるモコシロの巫女と愛称モコロン様だ。
モコロン様。
Lord will be.
お二人とも誠大義でございました。
Wait, is she a candidate? Can I actually swoon the god? That'd be so funny if I could.
お初にお目文字いたします。私はこの木に宿りし、アズマの春と学を司る者。なお、春のうららかな日の御事。どうぞ、
You may address
う
me
らら
as
かとお呼びください。
Ulalaka.
おお、うららか様、どうかお許しを。まさか本当にこの木においでとは。
良いのです、榊様。あなたの里を大切に思う気持ち、いつも見ておりました。きっと私でも同じことをしたでしょう。
もったいないお言葉です。
お二人とも改めてお礼を。
Lord Woolby, Earth Dancer, allow me to thank you once again.
お預け
In
した
fact, when I borrowed the
鼓
drum I bestowed upon you. Sure.
どうぞこちらを。
Please
人
take
類の能
this.
力を解放いたしました。
I've released the sacred treasure's inner power. Your
よ
drum
り
dance
強
should be
力
more
な今
effective.
の私は神なれ
Though I'm a
ど。
god, I've lost much of my
ルー
divine
ンの
strength
海
along with
側
my
でどうかこれ
runes.
で
Please, Earth
私の
Dancer, I
代わり
ask that you save
アズ
Azuma
マ
in
こ
my
の里
stead.
と大地に
Restore spring to this
春をお
village
導
into the
き
land
くださ
itself.
い。どうか
As you wish. This is above my pay grade.
さす
How
が
very
の大地
encouraging. I
の
would
前
expect no less of an Earth Dancer.
期待しておりま
I
す。
entrust my hopes to
Hi.
you.
どこまでできるかは分かりませ
Not
ん
sure how
が、
much I
やる
can
だけ
do.
やってみます。
I'll give it my best shot. Alright. You've unlocked the power of Ulalaka's sacred treasure. You can't use everything it's capable of right away. The more you use it, the better it'll handle it. Keep it up, and you'll eventually draw its latent power. Might be a little hard to wrap your head around, which is why we have the handy-dandy skill tree to show how it all works. Since we're here and all, why don't we try drawing out someone's power right now? Go to the Drum Dance skill tree and unlock the shockwave skill. We have skill trees? Unlocking nodes in the skill tree lets you learn new techniques and increase your stats. Unlock nodes of experience points, which you earn by performing a variety of different actions. Use the Drum Dance to generate shockwaves to set enemies flying. Use Shockwave from Drum Dance to stop enemies in their tracks. Press X repeatedly to increase its effect. Skill trees. Short sword and all-purpose experience. Map. Guardian's Grove, Vast Plateau. Well, this is just a spring region. Quest marker, save statue, warp point, frog statue. Bayside shrine, Jizo shrine statue. Treasure chest, grass, mushroom, lighted. Oh, there's a lot of blighted land. View character's profile to check their likes and dislikes, plus the bond bonuses you can lock depending on relationship. Bond levels. Intimacy. Intimacy. Oh no. If there's an intimacy, that means I can swoon them. I can swoon the god. You should ask the village chief.
いやいや驚いた。
My living a long life has its perk. The legends about the buxom beauty certainly doesn't exaggerate. By the way, having witnessed your powers of restoration, I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you consider taking my place as chief and revitalizing our village? Everyone here knows you. If you need any help, I'm sure they'll be eager to assist you. What do you say? I'd love to. Well said, partner. I see you're starting to remember your calling in life.
そういうわけじゃ。
I wouldn't go that
い
far.
やありがたい。
Wonderful. My sincerest thanks. You've taken a load off my shoulders. Now then, I shall entrust our village's future to you. We'll take good care of it. We're going to. We're going to maximize it for maximum stomps.
よしじゃあオイラからも
Guess what? I got a little present for you. Ooh, boy, presents. It's a hoe.
これは？
What's this?
相手の証
Proof that you're a true earth dancer. A terra tiller. A hoe.
自分で
With this, you can till new fields, grow crops, and develop the village as you please. The terra tiller is my sacred treasure. So just like with Ulalaka's drum, you can choose it from the list of sacred treasures in your inventory. Now let's farm. Farm time. Village bonuses. Buildings place 0 of 10, decoration place 0 of 55, farming, logging, fishing, mining, herding, trading, max HP, max RP, strength, vitality, intelligence, mind? Oh, is this gonna be like, Tsukino of Rice and Ruin, where, like, I level up by, farming? Is this how the first Rune Factory games went? You could grind skills, though. Head over to development office. Right. Goink.
Uraraka-san?
Ulalaka.
元気ないな
You look unhappy. What's up?
眠りについてから
Long have I slept? I never imagined the village would fall in such hard times in my absence.
せめて私に真意
I would happily offer you my assistance if I only ever gained my divinity. Provided of it, I'm powerless to help.
新佐藤さん
そうだね。早くこの里を。
それでこそ大地の舞手だぜ
You gotta do something about the mess out here. Let's clean out everything that's in the way and make some farmland. I'll make some place to grow some great eats. 2 birds with 1 stone, yeah? Okay. Removing objects with Terra Tiller. Equipping Terra Tiller will switch you to Village Builder mode, allowing you to expand the village and dedicated development zones. You can hold X to remove any unneeded objects. Fields are but one of terrain tile. If you want to grow crops, you need to place field tires. First, remember that. Oh, so I don't need the hammer anymore? I can just smash it? Much better. Let's place some fields. After equipping Terra Tiller, press Y to bring up the building menu. Select you want to place, push A in the spot you want to place it. Yippee. Let's go right here. Okay, building menu. We only have 3? We only have 3. How do I get more of these? Guess you wouldn't remember. Seeds. Take turnip seeds. Let's start with the basics. Let's plant those suckers. Use A to plant seeds while it's filling the field. First step to your green thumb. Water your fields daily. Your seeds and crops won't grow without water. Neglect them for too long and they'll just wither away. Basic field and push A. I can just magically water stuff now? I guess I can. Okay, time for harvest. Just plant them. See the shriveled up ones and the others nearly ready to harvest? Drum dance can revive the former and help the latter finish growing. Spur and grow for drum dance. Use drum dance to help your crops and trees grow faster. Dance will only work on each target once per day. You can also use drum dance to revive withered crops. Harvesting crops and bonus seeds. Use A to harvest fully grown crops. They'll produce seeds. Oh, they all revived. But seeds you get when harvesting crops. It's important info right there. I'm sure you remember it. Now what we gotta do is ship them. I'm curious, do I still have access to... I don't have access to inventory yet, do I? It was up here, it's gone. They locked it. Right, where's that shipping container at? I thought this was the chicken coop. This is the shipping container? So level 1, level 2. We have some level 2 turnips. Oat grass, purple grass. People of Azuma value it more as an ingredient in making matcha. Any items placed in your shipping ship will be sold off automatically the next morning, mandating you a profit. This includes harvested crops. So anything you want to sell in there, once it ships, you'll earn a nice profit. Alright, let's keep the ball running. Yeah, the field tiles, yeah. We make some ourselves. We need the necessary materials. Provide them just this once. Call me whenever you want to make tiles. Call will be to make various terrain tiles you can use in the villager builder mode. We must have the Terra Tiller equipped to do so. Build a path, rich soil, red soil. Oh, we can actually change the... Can we actually fully customize the whole village? And building menu? No. All will be. Alright, create terrain tiles. Red soil, path, field. Rock and weeds will make... Okay, so we should hold on to the weeds and withered grass, because we can make these. So red and rich soil. Crafting! Throw it in the field, plant some seeds. You don't have to harvest them this time. Alright, let's do it. Building menu. Rain tiles. So I'm not tilling the land, I'm like placing the... I'm using the magic hoe to do this. Let me grab these level 2 seeds. Plant them there. Toggle overhead view. Oh, can I just, I could probably just do this then. Oh, that's convenient. Yoshi Yosh. This might just be enough. What did she just do? Village is level 2. Nice. What did she just do? It's got a huge power use. Ulala could grant you her blessing, proof positive that her divinity's back. I have another request, Earth Dancer. If you could spare the time, would you please help me revitalize it? That would return my divinity full strength, allow me to assist you even further. Leveling up villages. Creating fields and growing crops will vitalize the village, raising its village level. As it increases, the god that watches over the village will regain their divinity and ward you of new blessings. Speaking to the god when the village is near ready to level. Oh, so I guess we're gonna... What we'll do is we'll go to each village, and we'll, like, restore each village, I guess. There must be a village for each thing. On the rest. I don't want to rest yet. Mouse mode. Huh? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Mouse mode. When in Village Builder mode, you can enter mouse mode to quickly place using the tiles using the mouse. Hang on a second. So you're telling me if I were to... Where's the magnets on these? There they are. Those little bits of plastic must be the magnets. Mouse mode, only mouse movement is detected, so please use default mode if you're playing with a controller. Hold on. Mouse mode. Wait a minute. So if I were to reach over to my Switch 2 and do that, how does this snap on? Because, you know, this has a mouse. Mouse mode. Let's try it out. So if I go into building menu, not building menu, it's yes. Siege and such.
よしよし。さあ、何を作るんだ？よし、おいらに任せろ。よし、これでどんどん里山。よし、おいらに任せろ。よし。さあ、何を作るんだ？よし、
In
お
one
い
more
らに任せろ。
Briswell.
よし、これでどんどん里山を開拓しようぜ。よし。
I actually wanted to try that mouse mode out. On Village Builder mode, you can enter mouse mode to quickly place items using the mouse. So I may have to change grip order. We have to do this. Hang on. Controllers, change grip order. Wait, what do you mean the batteries are, like, dead? The batteries are like 80%? Why? They're connected to the system the whole time. Don't tell me it only charges these to 80%. Huh? What? Since we can use a mouse mode. Oh yeah, there we go. That's actually cool. Well, that's handy. I wanted to try it out. Does it have to be in the... Okay, hold on. I go back to change grip order. Why are my controllers not charged all the way, though? That bothers me. Eleanor on this. And I'll push this. Push the inner buttons. Can I just have this on its side? Be in mouse mode. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's lame. I was hoping I could have... Oh, and they just disconnected. Nice. Now I'm concerned. Hang on. I'm going to reconnect. How do I remove this? Do I have to hold down the... Oh, I do. Oh, these connect with magnets as well. This is magnetic. Didn't think it was. Yeah, I can't take it off. It's either it's magnetic or it's connected with a... It's connected with a latch. There's a little latch that pushes it away. So why are the Joy-Con 2s not fully charged? Is it because I have the battery set to 80% or something, so it only charges the cons to 80%? What the fuck? That's weird. A little bit interested in why the Joy-Cons aren't charged. They should have been charging if they were running low on juice. That's a little bit concerning. They're also attached to the system the whole time, so there's no reason for that. I can't get the string back in the bag. It doesn't want to go in the bag. I just want to get the little wrist strap string back in its little bag. I want to hold them in these bags so I don't lose them. Don't have them loose. That's the, I can't get the strap back in the bag. That annoys me greatly. Whatever. Oh, whatever. I guess I'll just sit like that. It's a little bit lame you can't, like, have controller 2 use mouse mode. That's a little bit lame. Smash these rocks. We can get material stone, we can get material wood. So that's a Switch 2 feature, allowing mouse mode. I think if I was just using the Joy-Con 2s and the grip, I could more easily take one out and switch it to mouse mode, but I don't want to use the Joy-Con 2s if I don't need to, because unfortunately the Joy-Con 2 sticks are the same technology as the regular Joy-Cons, which means they can suffer from drift eventually. Alright, head to the Dragon Shrine and sleep. Okay, fine. I guess we gotta go to bed. That's pretty cool that you can use the... that you can use mouse mode. There were fucking... There's a small field somewhere, too. I thought I saw a small field in the village. Oh yeah, there are fields over here that are blighted. Temporary healing zone. All allies will gradually gain HP. What's don't have to purify it. Can't do anything about that then. Right, I guess we go back to bed. I guess. Don't forget to grab the medicinal herbs and the blue grass. You only carry a limited number of items. After reaching your limit, any items you pick up will go straight to the storage box at the Dream Shrine, at the Dragon Shrine. Nice. What's the limit on the storage box? There is a limit, but it's really large. Villagers limit the hole in the roof. The giant hole lets in so much wind and rain.
ふむ。
おやすみ。
We sleep. XP earned walking, shopping, all-purpose extra experience points. When you go to sleep, you will receive a breakdown of your actions that day. Each category will be tallied up, and you'll earn a cumulative amount of all-purpose experience points. Use all-purpose XP to unlock nodes in any skill tree you want. 7 walking, 0 shopping. Harvesting, collecting, combat, fishing, contest participation. Penalties, fainted, stayed up late. I still could get into, like, a status menu. Maybe you can't get into a status menu. Because in Rune Factory you had skills and you'd grind the level of the skill. But I guess in this game it's gonna be different. Boost max HP by 3, boost vitality by 1. Lunge for dramatic horizontal slash. Hold Y, then release it to unleash a powerful charge attack. Because the missing carpenter is active. Before we get caught up in doing anything else, why don't we water our crops? Get more turnips, let's put them in here. So we can do that once per day and it'll grow our crops. So allow us to grow these a little bit faster. How about a carpenter? Hey, Sakaki. No, you gotta stop pushing yourself. You can't ask anyone else to hand it for you. There you go, Aroha. Maybe old now, but I was once known as the Demon Warden. This is nothing of a... Oh, getting back. Something wrong? Let me know how I can help. That's all. Our carpenter Takumi left a few days ago and hasn't come back. Sakaki wants to go look for him. I had to ask him to repair the dragon shrine since you're staying there, but well... Ah, the curse of old age. New chief could look for Takumi. What do you say? Yeah, sure. Maybe we'll patch up that leaky roof. I'm glad you're so reliable. How reassured you have on the search? Takumi went looking for materials in the abandoned shrine to the north. Before you go, take these with you. They should prove useful in gathering materials. Cheap hammer. Now that you have a hammer, you can mine ore deposits to collect materials, stone, and ore. Ore deposits will respawn after a day. The hatch is probably for, like, yeah, harvest lumber, saplings, and more. You can only harvest from fully grown trees. That's for the abandoned shrine. Usually statues watching over the kids, maybe? Wait. You're about to start searching for Takumi without a single onigiri for the road. Oh, you should prepare them. Plan to bring someone that suddenly hit me. Do you even know how to make it? You mentioned it, no. Gather recipe for materials right here and give it a shot. Can't fight on an empty stomach. Right ingredients you can cook at places like the tea house or izakaya. Select recipes to expand your cooking repertoire. Cooking can restore HP and RP or grant temporary stat increases. Cooking buffs expire the following day.
レシピ通りに作るんだぞ。これにはオイラも白。おお、さすがだ。本当だね。よし。じゃあおにぎり免許か。簡
And
単
extra
な料
ingredients to
理
make
なら
more.
外の
You only need
で
a
もでき
bonfire
る
to
はず
prepare
だ。
and give it a try if you find
そ
some.
れじゃあ。
The Spring Highlands. Work towards what balance and ease in the wield. While their range isn't impressive, they hit faster than keep enemies on the back foot, making it harder to strike back. The treasure chest. Think it's okay to open? Why not? It's practically begging for us to take a peek. Ronin hat. Like gear from camp members, choose equipment to change weapons, armor, and whatever. Appearance helps you let you adjust the look of your equipment without changing the parameters of what effects you equip. Handy.
Yeah.
枯れ木に花を咲かせる。これぞ大地の舞手の力だぜ。
So that doesn't use up my RP at all. I'll get you the combat's like withering waves. Tactical abilities, cooking, self-improvement. Unlock self-improvement skills. Alright, so I guess we're not going to have the traditional skill system that we had in first few Rune Factory games. It's a little bit different. We just get experience, and we use the experience to get skill trees unlocked. Oh. We don't cut down the tree? We just tap the tree? Like in Genshin? Cherry blossom saplings, though. What are those used for? Plan to start growing a cherry blossom tree. So I can just grow trees on the farm, I guess? Junk or full of impurities cannot be used as is. I guess it can just be sold. We still have item levels too. Or no, but food does have item levels. I don't know what frickin' time it is. There's like no clock or anything. You're Oni. Well, I'm glad you can do a lot of actions without it draining your RP, because that was kind of annoying in the first Rune Factory games. Was how, like, every action would drain RP. And you had to, like, grind your endurance up or something to be able to have a lot of RP. I'm kind of bummed out that it seems like your skills are just broken up into, like, different categories, like, you know, weapons, practical abilities, sacred treasures, etc. And you just use points to level it up. But at the same time, I think that it'll allow you to unlock the skills a little bit easier, maybe, instead of having to grind a particular skill up to get the perk. Bridge is busted, no way of getting across that until it's fixed. Ah, Earth Dancer, your dance has brought me joy and happiness. In gratitude, please let me bestow upon you this recipe. Pickled turnips. Ribbit. What was that? Ribbit.
Hmm?
It's good doing outside the village. Hey, you there. I saw you doing a weird dance. Anyway, heard of the frog statues? I'm Croaky. People call me the frog statue fanatic. More importantly, do you like frog statues? Well, do you? Guess so. We like the recipes they give us. Ribbit, after many long years of struggle and solitude, I finally met another soul who shares my hobby. You're way too young to be that true. Matter of fact, I'm a huge frog statue fan. Well, the fanatic part of you certainly says it all. Ribby Bit, how'd you know my name? You mentioned it like 10 seconds ago. So, how can I not like them? The bulging eyes, the cool, damp feel as you run your fingers over them? Everything about them fascinates me. You okay? By the way, I have a favor to ask. Just one fan to another. As a true frog statue fanatic, my duty is naturally to learn about every frog statue in Azuma. Like I did it myself, no matter how much I wish I could. I'm bound by the bane of my existence, curfew. I mean, you're still a kid. Parents will let me out here. They say it's way too dangerous, so I sneak out instead. Please don't. Your parents have a point. I know, I'll go straight home after this, but could you let me know if you find any more frog statues? Tell me about their location, shape, and size, feel, smell, taste, everything. What was the last one? Please, I'm begging you. Sure, why not? Ribbit, I knew I could count on you. You can usually find me in Spring Village. Let me know whenever you find a frog statue. Find enough and I'll give you some treasure I discovered. Really? Really? Well, it makes sense to reward you for your work. Cool. After all, more frog statues means more happiness. Perform dance of bonds before any of the many mysterious frog statues scattered across Azuma, and the god residing within will grant you a recipe. Okay, so that's how we get recipes. We had a few of these. So they basically act like a collectible. So we have collectibles. Light purified. Layer location, warp submenu. Can we warp? Cannot warp. There's a few save points. I don't see any warp points though. So glad I put the language in Japanese. Well, I see I'm sending the I'm not defeating the monsters, I'm sending them back to the monster dimension. That was always the thing in Rune Factory. It's like, you never kill monsters, you're always like, all your weapons are enchanted with some sort of spell that sends them back to the monster world. Elm sapling. Rock. We get a rock. just need to get one more RP. I'm sure if my RP hits 0, I faint. Right? I don't want to. Where's the sun? Is the sun in the sky? It's facing south. Okay, is it treasure? Treasure! I got dirt. Some treasure that is. Dirt. Who puts dirt in a box? Serious? Well, I guess I do in Minecraft, but I digress. Warping to save statues. You can warp directly to any save statue which you've bonded. Open the map screen, push Y to access warp menu. You can select the desired destination. Nice. We're actually supposed to go that way. There's more places we can go, but we can't go here because of the bridge. The bridge being out. Either time is frozen right now, or... Oh, we'll drown. Cannot swim. You can go... Why can I go into the water if I cannot swim? Weird. Secret passage. Rolled eggs recipe. Sweet rolled egg recipe. That ball gave me 2 recipes. Can I shimmy over this rock? There's no way able to climb that stuff. Let's break the game. Can I break the game? Ah, bull crap. It looks like you'd be able to jump over that. All those fish there. I want to go fishing. I can't fish yet. I don't have fish ability. How many save slots are there? Oh, there's 30. Okay. Game saved. Oh, is this like the first dungeon? Abandoned Shrine. Oh man, talk about creepy. Huh? Colby, are you scared? No, come on, be serious. You think a dinky place like this could scare a great and powerful dragon? I just don't want to have to clean up after you wet yourself. Sure. Wait, who was the creepy guy in the cutscene? This is a different whole area. Oh, okay, the camera just snaps behind you when you middle click. That's a little jarring. Beads. Place to dig. How's inventory doing? Well, you got a lot of inventory space. That's a good thing, I guess. Hide Pauldron, level 1. Monster barriers are impenetrable walls. They don't disappear until you've defeated all the monsters within. Trapped? Oh shit, we are. Morrow, we're not the ones trapped. They're the ones trapped in here with me. There's no way to guard? More treasure. Energy potion. What does that do? Restores HP. No, RP. Oh, that's not breakable. Those aren't breakable.
Na.
In the hang of your weapon, sacred treasure are the only things that can give you perks for mastering them. Short skill tree, unlock charge attack skill. Battle should be a breeze, you keep unlocking more skills to choose from. You're in better shape now. Do you know your drum dance can help you in battle? Yes, I know. Restore HP to you and nearby allies. The drum dance. Push X 3 times. That drains my RP though. The combat feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel very weighty. There's like almost no weight to anything. Rune Factory always kind of felt like that. Combat always felt very lightweight. Can I cancel out of an attack? Is my question. Or am I committed? No, I can cancel out. Leveling up pretty fast. Grilled onigiri recipe. Ooh. Let me craft for quick stuff. Okay, what is this gonna be like Bayonetta where I'm gonna want to dodge and then attack? Oh, there's a very clear tell when they're gonna attack. Because it seems like you do more damage after you do a counter. You stay in that bullet health, that bullet time state for a while. It's very exploitable. Random turnips. Stone sculpture recipe. Oh, we don't just get food recipes from these guys? Fresh fruits and vegetables grow big and ripe one day. It brings someone joy. Azuma Horticulture Club. I'll just take them. Like there's a boss up ahead. Oh, I missed a piece of grass. That's just yellow grass. Threatening aura, but I sense a human presence. Oh, 5 already. Ketchup in a bottle. Interesting. Oh, treasure. Chicken! I'm gonna turn you into chicken tendies. Chicken. cheap bracelet. Mass-produced bracelet made of cheap materials. Don't expect much in the way of defense. There's little baby frogs at you. A bench recipe. I got the recipe of the bench it sits on. A frog is sitting upon a bench. You can cook simple meals at bonfires. Oh, we can open the storage box or nowhere. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Alright, what can we cook? Onigiri and soy sauce. We make grilled onigiri. How much health do we have? Oh, 87? So it's like an upgrade to onigiri. I wonder if that's giving me experience or not. Eggs. Eggs. Pickled turnips. Turnips and vinegar. Eggs and salt will give me rolled eggs. Vitality plus 5. Oh, okay, there's dishes and there's quick meals. Give me this. Fuck knows the cooking. Oh yeah, that definitely did give me experience points in cooking. Definitely. Alright. Boost max HP by 3. So there's the chevrons. The chevrons give me just stat boosts. And then the ones with the icons are like a thing. Increases level of cooked food by 1. Boosts by 1. Sometimes refund 1 required material when forging, cooking, or constructing. Nice. I'm assuming I can just pick everything, because it says there's 20. Progression 1 of 20. There's 6 on each node, right? So it's 6, 12. Yeah, there's exactly 20 nodes. So you can just pick everything eventually. So this is gonna be my kind of game. I like games that give you a skill tree and you're not locked out of unlocking a node. You can just pick everything eventually and just become very powerful. That's my kind of stuff. Does earth damage to surrounding enemies while healing allies? Firestorm conjures a maelstrom of flower petals that deals earth damage to nearby enemies while restoring allies' HP. Costs 2 spirit bars. ZR plus Y. Boost intelligence by 1. Boost healing effects of the drum dance. There'll probably be multiple sacred treasures. Practical abilities. Cooking. Self-improvement. Okay, so that's only all-purpose XP can be dumped into this. Because there's specific experience and then there's all-purpose. Oh, did I use all-purpose? I might have used all-purpose XP. No, I didn't use any of it. Max HP by 3, vitality by 1. That requires 50. I can only do one of them. So, all-purpose can go into anything, but practical abilities can only take... What about only took? It's self-improvement only takes all-purpose. Noted. 23 XP. 10, 20, 20, 20 equals... 10, 20, 20 equals 50, bitch. Follows up a dodge with a quick counterattack. Press Y while dodging. Boost vitality. Boost strength. Oh, no, wait. I'm over here thinking vitality raises my health. No, it's strength is attack, vitality is defense. And then, like, the other two stats that we saw. Intelligence and mind. I'm assuming M and D stands for... It's usually, like, intelligence and faith. So that's magic attack, magic defense. basically. I'm assuming that's how that works. Because I can't view my character's stats. I can't view what their stat breakdown is. The vitality is going to boost my defense power. Boost damage of charge attacks. I'll just forward dramatic. Let's hold Y. Okay, so I can pull up my main stats in the equipment menu. Yeah. Stats and... Okay, here's how we get into our stats. I was like, how do we get into my stats instead? So, we have no weakness, strength, or nullify. We have no resistances. Magatama. Yes, that's our equipment. So 23 attack, 35 defense, 17 magic attack, 35 at magic defense, 6 critical. You can kind of look at it. So it's like strength, vitality, intelligence, mind, and then dexterity. So I'm assuming just going down the list, strength affects attack stats because it's like the parameter. It's like strength, vitality, intelligence, mind, and dexterity. The dexterity is 6 and critical percent is 6, so dexterity must relate directly to crit percent. But like you can see, like strength is 18, but attack is 23, so like I think it's also being boosted by our equipment. Can I unequip anything? I don't think it's possible to unequip. Okay, yeah, our defense is 9. Look at our stats. Vitality equals 9. Defense equals 9. Okay, so it's a 1-to-1 type of deal. Our strength is 18, or our attack is 23. What's the stat of the dull sword? Attack plus 5. Right? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, alright, so that's what it is. Alright, so detailed stats. Strength, vitality, intelligence, mind, and dexterity. These are your raw main stats. So, like, our base attack is 18, our base defense is 9, our magic attack is 17, our magic defense is 9, and our crit percent is 6, and it's directly affected by those parameters. And then the weapons add and equipment add to it. So, like, if I go to my headgear, that adds plus 10 defense. That puts us to 19 on both. The pauldrons add 15. That puts us to 34. The accessory puts us to plus 1. It's noted that the magic defense is a percentage and not a plus parameter. So percentages actually become... Okay, so I'm assuming accessories will always be a percentage. Percentages can become very powerful because it's going to multiply the stat boost by, I'm assuming, our base parameter. So since it's doing... What was it? Intelligence and... a defensive magic defense plus 1%. So 1% of MND and INT would probably be around one. It would be... Intelligence would be 1. Mind would be 0, but I'm guessing it has to round up the nearest whole number, so it goes to 1 by default. So it just adds plus 1 to everything. So once our parameter for defense and magic defense is 20, it'll raise defense and magic defense by plus 2 because it's a percentage. Percentages get like broken in any sort of like RPG, like fucking just that's how you break shit. You start fooling around with percentages. What's with this lantern? What's this thing? Expect. Rune lanterns. Touching a lantern charge of runes will restore some of your rune points. Or all of them, maybe? We touch everything? Oh no, we missed a stone. There's a stone we didn't get. Where's the rock we missed? There it is. It's a ruined shrine. Oh, it's a guy. That's a big monster. Bosses and stun gauges. Bosses have high defense, makes it difficult to damage them through normal means. Fill up their stun gauge. Once it's full, you immobilize and deal more damage. Have a unique weakness too. Attacking them with your elemental weakness or striking their weak point will fill it. Okay, so Wuthering Waves. That was not a perfect dodge. I'm not dodging very well. I'm trying to dodge. Okay, yeah. The dodge and counterattack is going to be the meta of the game. Totally going to be the meta. Okay, stun them and spam charge attacks. That's the strat. And of course they got a knockback attack. That's annoying. Trying to dodge, I can't get the dodge down. I'm too aggressive. Pull back and think. No, that's my playstyle. It's aggression. Fully unrelenting force. Nah, he ain't dead. Red eyes. Munin Musho style. Cyclone Blade. Who is this guy? That took him out in one hit. Oof. Oh, is that Takumi the Carpenter? How did he become a monster? Blame the Blight. I've seen it happen many a time. When runes dry up, people fall more easily to possession. Thanks for the help. No thanks needed, you already done most of the work. However, you must remain ever vigilant. A moment's carelessness may cost you your life. I am Morasame. I wander the land of Azuma on a quest to master the art of the sword. Cool, samurai guy. And he's missing an eye. How did he lose his eye? I want to know the story behind that. I have many questions for you, but first we must take this man to safety. We will. Who's the person with the yin-yang cloak? Are they the bad guy? They might be the bad guy, because there's spooky, ominous music playing. Now, don't that just beat all? Never thought a monster would target little old me. All that matters is you made it home safely. We're indebted to our new chief and Morasame. Can you say that again? My thanks, y'all. I'll repay you 100-fold to say the word. Who's this fuzzball? Fuzzball. I'm not a fuzzball. For your information, I'm a divine descendant. Yeah, please shut him up, please. Thank you. Dearest Takumi, it's an honor to make your acquaintance. I'm the joyful elegance of spring. Please call me Ulalaka. Or to you, lovely young lady. You a traveler? Actually, I've dwelled in this village since some time immemorial. Ah, come on, I've lived here my entire life and I've never seen a girl half as pretty as you. You flatter me. Aroha's jealous. May feel you in. He feels him in. What's up, Fluffy? You meant what you said earlier, right? What'd I say? That you'd repay us 100-fold? Oh yeah, you bet. Only fair for saving my life. You stated we're not come running, Azura. It'll probably me too. Then use a team effort, okay? That's so. My partner and I are gonna need your help later, so don't you forget US. Nice. I'll be familiar, I'd like to give you something. Ooh. My trusty partner is a young man. Sure, you'll make better use of it now. We got a practice bow, level 1. Make for a good secondary. What now? Secondary weapon you can switch on the fly. Let's say you're wielding a sword and you suddenly feel like using the bow instead. It's kind of like that. Try it out for yourself, you'll see. Alright, cool. Equipment, secondary weapon, bow. Attack plus 35. But the dull sword does less? Wow. Alright, use a bow. ZL, right? Yeah, it is. In addition to primary weapon, you can equip a secondary weapon, use left to instantly switch between them. Bows are steady stream arrows and can hit both distant and airborne enemies. Combo attack. Use ZL to ready your bow. Okay, it's literally Genshin Impact. It is literally Genshin Impact. You've got it. Wow. Same controls and everything. This Minister of Takumi has forced me to seriously consider retirement. I hate to ask for anything in return, but I'd like for you to check the request board every so often. Villages will sometimes hang wooden Emma plaques, bearing their wishes. You treated restraint your aid. Understood. I'll leave this village in your capable hands. We have a daily mission board. How much time do we have? Emma plaque requests. Villagers will write down requests on wooden Emma plaques and hang them on the request board. Make their wish come true and they will reward you. After you complete an Emma plaque request, report back to the request board to finish the job. Oh, there's our time. Okay, I was like, so time was frozen. Village shows empty without many people around. I suppose it has to be expected with this rundown has a few houses available. You can build a house in Spring Village, turn in request.
Yes.
Okay. Well, he gave me lumber to do it. Build a house in Spring Village. Build a house here? In the fields? How about I don't do that? Okay. I have to build it here? Can I not build it anywhere else? I guess only in the green areas. It's very limited where I can build stuff. Seats, trading tiles, buildings, decorations.
Yes.
Wait, how do we build a house in Spring? How? Ow. How though? Do we just talk to this guy? How are we gonna build a house? Exclamation mark. Why is there an exclamation mark?
Yosha!
Any materials? Think you can handle that for me? Yeah, sure. Blueprint for a house where we call recipe. Can't build out one of those. Let me know when you get the materials we'll need. Carpenters are one-stop shop when it comes to constructing buildings or decorations. Finding recipes will further expand construction options. Only villagers with the hobby woodworker can use. Only villagers with the hobby woodworker skill can run a carpenter.
Yes.
Ask him to build a house. Alright, construct buildings. Full house. Lumber, material stone, and money. Good.
俺の仕事っぷりとくとご覧あれだ。桜や匠の仕事。
Now, if you construct a building or carpenter, place it in your development stone and will grant various effects called village bonuses. Village bonuses don't just improve the village, they boost your stats too. You can place the same building multiple times that will only receive the bonus once. Some buildings only grant village bonuses to specific villages, so pay attention to where you can place them.
なんだ。よ。
So the green area is the development zone. It has to be built here. Well, I can just freely move it, okay. Takes up 3 tiles, so I'll put it... This will stick it here. Max HP plus 15? Plus 5, simple life. How's it the 4 people? There's a second development stone right here. Development spot right here as well. I guess that's the village? I think that's the tree. Turn in the plaque request. Already done that today. That's the tree. Where's this area?
精が出る。
It's like a flat and rocky. Maybe we'll be able to, like... This might be another development zone, actually. This area. And there's probably some way we can, like, flatten all the rocks. Yeah, because there's definitely, like, this debris here that you can tear down. So we can get rid of all this, flatten it out. That's funny, you can jump off and die. Am I losing health from that? No. It's just like, oops, and then you just want.
Konnichiwa.
This over here is the next development. We've got these broken houses up here. Water some green poison shit too. So I have to learn about how to purify this stuff. I guess it'll come to us as we go. Main quest, time to rest available. Already? I gotta go back to bed? But I don't wanna... I wanna explore. I wanna fight monsters and stuff. I can't really go anywhere else anyway. And I guess we're kind of in the tutorial. What do we have to ship? We had some stuff to ship. We had turnips we could send. Egg. An egg. Send the black grass. Turnips, the cabbage. Should hold on to the materials though, I might need them. Oh, and there's just another request board right here. Oh, the back door's open. I'm sure this space will be used for something at some point. Maybe a personal farm or something? Open wardrobe. Change any outfit you've acquired using the wardrobe in the Dragon Shrine. Oh, for all the characters. I guess this is where the DLC would come in. Let's put stuff away I don't need. I can always pull stuff out of the storage box at crafting stations, which is nice. Sleep! Even though it's like the middle of the damn day. Walking 27, shopping nothing, horsing collecting nothing, combat 8, fishing nothing. Spring 3rd, Tuesday. Isn't tomorrow Marasume's birthday? You should get a present that really allows him. Okay. I don't think I can get him a present. If I visit a spring gacha, I'd like to discuss something you don't mind. Okay. Let's go tend to our crops first. And that just instantly grew them? Nice. So, the, however long it takes to grow the terms, I can cut the time in half. So I'm gonna abuse that. I'm so abusing that, dude. Alright. Building menu. Seeds and such. We have a level 2 turnip seed still. Oh, we also got, cabbage seeds. It says they grow in roughly 3 days. Until harvest, roughly 5 days. Grows well as in spring village. Not suited for summer village. Let's go over here. Building menu. Do I still have tiles? These are path tiles. I might be able to remove them. Yeah, I can. And they probably have access to those path tiles. Yeah, I do. Alright, what do we need to make more of this? Red and rich soil. One of each. There's always one of each.
これで大地の舞手の使命を果たせ。よし、これでどんどん里山を開拓しようぜ。
This just needs weeds and withered grass to make this stuff. We have 5 of these.
よし。
Okay. Back to the building menu. Back to the overhead view that I like. We shall maximize the fields for maximum stocks. Alright, let's put these down. And then let's put down the rest of these. Now it's time to water everything. So they made farming really easy. Then I just stand in the middle and beat on my drum. Oh, that's actually a really wide area effect. It's not a 3x3. Shit. I think it's a 5x5 area. And just do this every day so it grows them up. Days until harvest 4, too. So instead of it being 3, it advances everything by 1 stage. That's what it does. So it'll take 1 day less. Alright, let's go to the shrine.
Ohayo.
Let's see what she wants.
早いな。
My, you're starting to do your part to revitalize the village. I greatly appreciate it. I can feel my divinity returning me. Let me grant you my blessing here. Oh, village level 3. Now it supports up to 8 villagers. Now it supports up to 65 decorations. You can assign villagers to mining, farming, logging. Wait, farming what? You can make your villages into farmers in a villages menu. Assigned to farm work will perform 3 key tasks. Plant seeds you own in open fields or paddies. Water crops to help them grow. Harvest fully grown crops and place them in the shipping shed. The pop-up display on the right side of your head will detail everything your farmers harvest. The assigned loggers will collect lumber from the trees located in the village development zones. As the trees, loggers will venture outside the village to find some. This reduces how much lumber they can gather. Nice. Click mineral stone, or for you, we gather in your storage box. Pop up will right side. Okay, so they can go out.
ありがとうございます。
So I can assign villagers to do stuff? Nice.
あらあら。ん？
If you continue to destroy the village, people will surely continue farming there.
さすがです。
There's like a summer and autumn and winter village too, so I'm guessing there's one of each one.
やりました。ええ。
You need assistance with your crops, the villagers are happy to help.
それでは。
You assign jobs to villagers via the villager's icon, the camp menu. You can help them in many ways, from farming fields to gathering materials like stone and lumber. They all do. Well, you just have nothing but farmers. Lumber expert, Burley. Lumber expert, fine. You're on logging. Hometown proud, hard worker, light eater. Seed savant, Burley. War appraiser. Never move from village by choice no matter what. Hard worker, and eats everything in a day. Cost to feed is gold a day. Oh, we need gold? So we need to actually be bringing in money. So we get to be, we don't have to like do this manually. We can just be a capitalist and fucking employ people. Very good. Hometown proud mean they'll never leave. Never move from village by choice. No matter what. I guess I can't relocate them to another village? If we have trouble if our population grows too large. Interesting. Talk to her one more time. But she just disappeared. I'm working with Seed. Oh, she once said Seed. Okay, so Seed does exist. Working as an archaeologist. She's working with Seed. So this does take place after Rune Factory 5. I thought it was like in a distant past. So I guess it's just in another part of the world. Just gonna remember to talk to every villager every day. That raises their affection. Because that's how you strengthen your bonds. You slowly raise bonds with characters by doing that. Then you can give them gifts and stuff too, I think. It's based on their likes and their dislikes. I don't know anything about them. Boost her taunt skill. Likes, dislikes, loves. A lot of characters. Well, I guess, okay, so the flowers that are red are candidates. Okay, so I could have just played as a female and fucking swooned a female. You have the same sex relationships, but whatever. I don't know, I think it's kind of weird that they made every character, like, bisexual. Or is it pansexual? No, I think it's bisexual. I think it's weird they made every character bisexual instead of just... I honestly think it would have been more interesting if they're going to do that. The reason they made every character bisexual is just so, like, you can play as a girl and swoon the girls. And you can play as a guy and swoon the guys, right? That's the whole reason why. But it would have been better if they made it so some characters are gay, some are bi, and some are straight. It's like, what if Ulalaka was just a lesbian, and Hina was bi, and Ahura was just straight? And Murasami was straight, and Mora was bi, or something. That would have been a little bit more interesting. But they won't do that. It's sad. And at least in this game you can't swoon the fucking child. That's what kind of bugged me in Rune Factory 5, is like, Hina was actually around Suzu's age. That's how small she was. Now she's grown into herself. She's definitely... This is the chick from Rune Factory 5. Wait a minute. If Hina's the same chick from Rune Factory 5, and you could swoon her in Rune Factory 5, I don't want to know the implications of that. So, like, the Earthmate from Sea just never happened. I never finished Rune Factory 5, so I don't know how that game ends. Maybe you just leave or die or something. That's... Because, like, what if she was the wife of the character in Rune Factory 5? Did she just divorce? Like, what happened? Alright, self-improvement. What are the extra nodes we got? Extra grass or mushroom at gathering points, extra materials at gathering points, extra lumber. Well, that's all it is, just occasionally gather extra stuff. Oh, wow, that requires 50. Jesus. There's a construction skill? How do I raise construction skills? Unlocks construction skills. Yeah, it's unlocked. How do we get materials for construction? Just like crafting stuff? Not enough? Oh, it's unlocked already. Oh, you can combine them. What is she talking about? Happy to see our village grow. Our harvest can hardly feed the current population. Everyone's working so hard. Hate for hungry with their reward.
ええ。
ありがとうございます。それでは。
Villager expenses. It costs gold every day to feed each villager. These expenses come out of your village assets, and since you're the chief, village assets are your pocket, and your pocket are one and the same. If you have insufficient funds and are unable to pay the village, happiness will drop and villagers may end up leaving. Ask villagers directly if they have any requests. Receive personal requests. Complete these will grant you rewards and also raise your bond level with the request.
おはようございます。改めて、私、春の神ところで、ガクはお好きですか？頑張ってください。はい。こちらお願いできませんか？
This one fields and dev zones. We've already done that.
引き受けてくださって嬉しいですわ。
Instantly done. We're more for. We need more fields.
大丈夫。任せとけ。
So we actually need to make sure we have enough money to feed the villagers. That kind of stresses me out a little bit. Is there a way to view the total costs every day? I just make them so they don't work? No. Yeah, and then there's definitely 4 villagers because there's 4 tabs on the top right. Blacksmith recipe. Business forges weapons and armor. Requires the journeyman smith the skill to run. Someone transferring into an enemy. Let's go investigate the Spring Highlands. Alright, away we go. Inventory check. Hey, why don't we like sell the turnips so that nobody starves? Net, okay, we have villagers. Alright, it'll break it down every day. So if we're not selling enough shit to meet the demand, then we're screwed. But we can have villagers like plant stuff and regrow stuff, so we don't have to worry about it as much. It can kind of automate itself. God damn, that shot him in one hit. Okay, this bow is broken. Bow is broken. Completely busted. Did I take RP? No, I used it. I used the drum. So this game just basically became a resource management game. We could always sell lumber and stuff too. Ridiculous. The bow is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yep, there he is. Transform into a monster knows what could happen if you weren't around. Like this, with Jade moved to the village ocean and love to repeat some amount of anything on the
おお
People corrupted by blight transforming the monsters to feeding them battle returns into normal. They will repay you by joining the village and offering their help.
どうも
Just talk to him. You just talk. Okay, you just talk him and he just dissolves. He just disappears. There's some more materials I didn't get. I didn't get anything. There's like a rocket here I didn't get. Because when you aim your bow, it's based on where the camera's currently facing, not where the player is. Ooh, give ourselves a new weapon. Right. Might as well sail this ship to port. Promise you'll let my partner hear your services once we do. Yay. Long swords, large powerful weapons with wide sweeping strikes. Slow swings will leave you vulnerable. If they connect, you'll send the enemy flying. And I'm sure that has unlocked a new skill tree. For long swords? Yes, it has. Short swords, long swords, bows. I wonder what other weapons there are. And every weapon type is going to give me yet even more, like, stats. Maybe you just get XP just by, like, defeating monsters with the weapon? Wow, that has a wind-up. Has one hell of a wind-up to it. So it might be better to use the long swords in counters, like just do counter attacks.
Yo.
Time to build me another building. We have to go to the carpenter and build it.
Yo, 決まってけおい棚でも城でも
Alright,
なんだって作るぜ
Cost 800. Lumber, material, stone, and iron.
俺の仕事っぷりとくとご覧あれだ桜や匠の仕事
It's like he makes the structure, but it becomes an item. And I play. That's weird. Alright, building menu. Get into our buildings. How big is this? It's a pretty large building. Let's put it like over here. Guess it feels me outwards. How do we have him work?
Ah.
No, seriously, how do we do this? Building menu. No. Move, remove. No, this is a village menu we have to get into. Right? Change job to shop. Blacksmith 1. That's what it wanted us to do. You have the right materials, you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories at the blacksmith. Finding recipes will further expand options. You can upgrade equipment for access. Only villagers or journeyman smith can. Ooh. This will serve us well. How scared the world is these days, we need to be able to defend ourselves. Even if I want to be a superstar and not a fighter, yeah. You're not Suzu, my blade will ensure your well-being. Man, he's so cool. A blacksmith can forge and strengthen weapons, and better weapons means you can face more powerful foes. Make use of these forging recipes. Think of it as compensation for providing us access to blacksmithing. Nice.
Hmm?
Grant you the right to spend time with me. I know that's what my fans want. We do some social activities. I'll let you choose what you're gonna socialize about. Think you can pick something I like. The old sword practice bow recipe. Cauldron, Ronin hat. We already got these. Cheap bracelet recipes. Happy recipes. Social activities with friends. Go make friends with the locals. Talk to any villager with a yellow speech bubble above their head and select let's hang out. Give them presents or chat about various topics of conversation to help you grow better. They have their own likes and dislikes. Choose social activities they enjoy and deepen your bond faster. Pay attention to each social activity level 2. Bond level is lower than the activity might fail and waste your opportunity. More social skills you unlock in the social tree. More activities you can do. Try unlocking this. You have to level up your social ability. You have to unlock like. Where's that at? It's not sacred treasures. Not weapons. Destruction, cooking. Is it just self-improvement? No, it's not.
Konnichiwa.
I guess I talk to you. Okay, give gift. Movements about the past. Discuss something intellectual. Discuss work. What? Okay. Reminisce about the past.
ん？
Bond strengthened. Cool.
すずと仲良くなったあな。
I need this use event. Character can now join you. I can have her join me on my adventures, so I can level her up. If you unlock more social activities, it means you can do even more stuff with your friends. You know. Read all about befriending the biggest stars, Volume 1. The Suzu fan club. Can I give her a giant hammer weapon? I think she needs a giant hammer weapon. It's fucking adorable. Making friends and forging bonds. Doing social activities and interacting with villagers raise your bond levels. Lets you invite them on adventures and also unlock bond bonuses between the two of you. Some villagers have bonding quests to enjoy. You can only unlock these special storylines after improving your bond level enough. Check your bond levels and bond bonuses and profiles.
Arigato.
The Scarecrow. Torii Gate. You just have those things lying around in storage. Placing decorations. Spruce up your village by placing decorations in development stones. One grant bonus. Village bonuses that increase your stats. You can place the same decoration multiple times. You only receive the bonus once. Okay, now we gotta place the Scarecrow and everything. Okay, well let's do that. I like being in this mode. This is the mode I like being in. Let me put the Scarecrow here. Seems like a good seems like a good place for it. Can I just move it more? Oh, I can't move it over the crops. And then the gate. It's marvelous in its simplicity, really. Simply placing objects as these helps me recover my divinity, which allows me to offer further assistance. Wow. For instruct more to Carpenter, I hope you take advantage of that. Wood. You gotta find a new Carpenter? Inquest Amazing Buildings is now available. Place 5 buildings in the dev zone. So I gotta buy more buildings?
Yosha! Oi! Tana demo shiro demo nanda?
They really need to just more of those?
Yosha! Hehe. Yosha! Hehe. Nanda? Tana demo shiro demo nandatte tsukeru ze! 俺の仕事っぷりとくとご覧あれだ。桜や匠の仕事どんなんだ。
I don't want to spend all our money though, because then we won't have enough money to feed the peoples. Oh, I see you can hold down to remove. Let's just pull this out then. Does it really have to do that for every item? Can I plant down trees? How do we do trees? Seeds. They take up 4 tiles. I'm over here thinking just put some trees there. Go back to our tiles. Make a little road. Very particular about like if just placing things efficiently. Too bad I can't move the field after I place them down. We'll have like we have multiple fields we can open up. There's this one, and I'm assuming this is a third one, so you'll have 3 development zones, but this one doesn't have a green box on it. I want to see if we can at least get to the point where you can do that, though. Placing on the field tiles doesn't seem to do anything. Does it? No, it doesn't. Cruise villagers commutes, it says. I'm sure that's just layer effect. I'll just encircle these. Oh, that's all the paths I have? I don't have any more paths. I'm all out of path. Opulent garden. How many tiles is this? 2 more? We could put another house here. In that spot. Refilling some development stuff. So you want me to put 2 more? I guess I'm just going to put down regular buildings. Can I even afford 2 more of those? Why is it more money for a humble house than a blacksmith? Oh, so having him build stuff gives me experience in the construction. I was wondering how you get experience in that. Social activities skill. Unlock social activity skills. People person. Give a gift to activity. Try to imagine what this civilian might like. Better deals on buying items. Sell items for higher price. Does that mean, like, selling to a merchant or, like, selling in the other thing? Invite out activities. World is your oyster. Grab a bite. Good company is always truly. Rest activities. Refresh activity web options once. Share a parasol activities. Keep those close safe from the elements. Poke fun. Hold hands. Only available for romantic partners. Allows you to refresh activity options twice. Oh my, you can unlock holding hands. How lewd. Better deals on buying items, sell items at higher price, embrace, hold them close to you, feel warm and fuzzy. Pat head. Share a kiss. Only available for romantic options. Wow. Alright, let's place these buildings. Just thinking of how I currently have things laid out. Let's move these buildings this way, maybe? This way. Put one here. Put one, like, here. That.
ありがとう。おお。ふふん。どうかな。
See what your scenic score is. At least I can freely move stuff around. Improve your village's appearance with roads, buildings, and decorations. Raise your scenic score. You can see your current score on the village builder mode by checking village's menu. What does that do? Raise your scenic score by placing objects along the roads or by coordinating decorations with the seasons. Some decorations are part of a larger set, and placing decorations in the same set in a single dev zone will boost your score further. What's the purpose of doing it, though?
そうだ。匠。
そういや、はい。
Vitalize villages and village missions. Completing village missions to help revitalize the village. Check your mission progress via villages menu. Once the village is ready to level up, be sure to pay the patron god. Where's the patron god right now? She's at the tea house. Of course she's at the tea house.
ありがとうございます。
Make her a waifu, I don't know. We should see what the other waifus are.
あなた様に。まあ。
Power cart recipe. Saltern recipe. Spring blossom recipe. Cooking spot. Tea house. We already have a tea house though. 11 villages, 12 buildings, 75 decorations. Can assign villages to trading. Street vendor, bakery cart. Street vendor, udon cart. New street vendor, marine market. New street vendor, ingredient parlor. Tea house has new items. You can make villages into traders in the villages menu. Tasks for trading will run the shop you assign them to, and they'll earn business income in the village
あり
each
が
day.
とうございます。
Just hang on. Already. Spring stone recipe, request board recipe, cherry blossom flag. Construct new decorations at Carpenter. Supports 15 villagers, 16 buildings. Now supports up to 90 decorations. At least 10 fields, 2 experience. Wait, what are these? Is there like a village menu? Calendar map, quests. Base 20, because there's little tasks for getting experience. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of these. Is that under quests, main quests, personal similar quests? How do we get into those? How do we see what those are? Villages menu details residents' happiness levels, villager statistics, land usage, and more. You can check your village level and learn how to increase it with village missions. We're not done yet. Knock out more missions and earn as much XP as you can. Oh, here we are. Defeat 50 monsters, complete 5 Emma Plaque quests, purify 50% of the region, raise scenic score over 10,000, reach daily business income of over 1,000, Harvest 2 types of giant crops. Harvest 1 golden crop. Place 10 decorations. Complete 3-person request. Hold 1 contest. Gain different villager bonuses. Harvest 5 types of crops. Construct 10 types of decorations. Harvest a bunch of different crops. Age distribution. 0, 4, and because we don't have like no kids, we have 4 adults, and we have like 1 boomer. There's no one's making zooms yet. No one's making any Gen Alphas. At least the village doesn't have Unk status. Am I right? Yes! The nice place decoration is placed. Farming, logging, fishing, mining, herding, and trading. This all directly go into my stats. So there's like stat bonuses too. So that's straight up taken from Tsukino of Rice and Ruin. Because it was like you had like rice fields, and it was like the more you develop your fields, it affect your stats, basically. So they're kind of like incorporating that, like something similar to that in this game. Yes! So really, like, the better your villages do, the better your stats will be. Yes! Job distribution. Let me purify the region, though. Sweet rolled eggs, pickled turnips. Turnips and vinegar. Wait, where's the turnips coming from? It says I have 105. No, I don't. Is it actually pulling from storage? I think it's pulling from the shipping. Yeah, it is, because the shipping... Why is it pulling from shipping shed? I wouldn't want to accidentally craft stuff in the shipping shed. Business income plus 600. I guess as long... Okay, there's a shipping income and there's business income. So I guess as long as the business income stays above villagers' expenses, we're going to keep making a profit. We can ship from storage box too. Is it raining outside? It's raining outside. Weird. They weren't calling for rain today. Good thing I didn't throw any shock in the pool today. I think we're having a straight thunderstorm blow through the area. I was hoping to take a shower before bed, but if it's going to be a thunderstorm, I'll probably have to just shower when I get up. Ugh. I have to go to bed all dirty. Yuck. Alright, talk to Takumi. Warning whether you've recovered. Look at you now. Or someone's worrying. Renovating the Dragon Shrine is already on my to-do list. Went to the ruins for materials. We might be able to salvage a beam or two. Nope. I mean, you are a woolly, right? One of the greatest trees in the Guardian's Grove fell last year. Bridge still out, though. He's gonna fix the bridge. Forming a party. You can invite villagers of a bond level of 1 or higher to join your party and go on adventures. Change your party composition to party screen. The camp menu. You can have up to 4 people, including yourself. Can we have the little child go with us? Yeah, we can. Let's have the fucking little lolly go with us. Buffer, healer, defense. She's a buffer. She buffs you. Send the fucking lolly after us. Healer, defender. She has no weapon. Can we like change her weapon? Auto form gear. Equipment. Oh, she can't. She can't use weapons. You can only give her gear. Okay, Ulalaka. Uses a bow. Can we change her weapon to be anything? Okay, she only have one thing. Alright, looks like it's only bows, so she's a bow user. Uses brooms. Her broom. The broom is her weapon. Oh, so it's long swords. Right, okay. I'll tell you what. Let me equip the one-handed weapon, the dull sword. And then we'll go in and give Aroha the Odachi. The fucking broom does 20 damage. A battle broom? Can I equip it now? Is it like in my inventory? Oh, I could just like push L and R to go to their equipment. Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. I think this is a better layout. It's a little tight though. Maybe I'll move the buildings around. Like as I get more buildings and stuff, I'll probably just rearrange this, move this around, move the fields around. You have to kind of partition things out. I thought this whole area was for fields. I guess not. We're basically building the village. I think maybe having buildings on the outer flank might be good, and then having fields toward the center would make more sense, because that's kind of how villages work. Back then, you had buildings on the outer flanks, and then, move this house? Let's move this house. Move it right there. Have buildings on the outer flanks, and then have, stuff somewhere else. Let's remove these. Let's get these out of here. Can I yank this up and move it? Yeah, I can. Even though it's not fully grown, I can remove it. Move this to the side. I'm gonna line this right here with the trail, because I can put it between tiles. Unfortunately, this means I can't put a house there, but that's okay. We can flip the house around and put it here. I'll nudge it 2 tiles down so I can grab the tree I put over here. Put the tree there. Let's be right in front of their damn house, but that's alright. Because now that I move that tree, we can nudge this building over here. I think that'll look nicer if I do that. Just place some trees down. I want to do this though. Let me move this tree over here and this tree over here. Let's get back into this. There we go. That looks a lot nicer. Let me move some of these field tiles away. That works. Look at that. I wish you could just, like, yank this up. But you can't. Kinda sucks. We already... I think we haven't gone to bed yet. In-game. We can't do that just yet. can't bong our drum and make them grow. Performing the Dance of Bonds. You can actually build better relationships with villagers by forming the Dance of Bonds for them. No, really. Walk up to someone you know and give it a try. Discover a recipe for a facility that produces salt. Why don't we place one in the village to spice up everyone's culinary lives? Want to study a certain weapon for future reference? I'll give materials to make it. Just let me know when it's ready. Or it's steel sword. After defeating the powerful enemy, return to where you did battle to challenge him again. You can earn extra loot or even convince one to become your friend. What do you mean? What do you mean you can convince the boss to become your friend? Like, oh yeah, Mr. Big Scary Horse Demon Guy, we're gonna be friends now. And I'm just like friends with like this horse demon guy. What do you mean?
その願い引き受けた
Okay. That's a okay, Hina. Chat. Hang out. Muse about monsters, gush about latest fixation, talk about fashion. Yay, she can go with us now. Alright, never mind. Let's try with her. Dance of Bonds. Yeah, that actually did raise affection. What the hell? Can I do that with every villager, or is it only one per day? Oh, okay, so I can talk to villagers every day to raise their affection. Right? You can just chat. And then I can do this. Okay, so it just made like the social interactions easy. I like that. Because eventually it does become a chore. I've been live this long? So I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't want to mention views. I try not to do that on my streams. I try just to focus on being entertaining. I feel like I've done all that I can. But, I don't know, I feel like this game may not be a game I stream. It may be just when I play. Maybe I'll occasionally stream it as a B game, but I'm not gonna do a playthrough of it, because it looks like reception is just not good. Which is unfortunate. I'll have to just try something else. Mario Kart seemed to do okay, I guess. We don't have the save point unlocked here? What? We didn't have that one unlocked. There's all this area to the south, too. It doesn't look like there's any path to go that way. Fork in the road. Go south. What's keeping us from going south? There's like all this land here. I'm sure that's just a drop. Yeah, that's just a drop. It's over this way. There's like a lot of just empty space over here in the open area. I mean, look at all this. This has to be something. There maybe when your village levels up, maybe this road will. That's probably what happens. That road probably bends back this way, or they make like a stairs or something. Because this is just a lot of open land. It's got nothing. Can I just shimmy back there? Oh, did I get invisible wall? Is there an invisible wall there? Yeah, there's an invisible wall there. That's not letting me go forward. I mean, look at all this space right now. I mean, this space to the right is probably just a normal wall. But there's all that. There's a lot of open space. There's open space here, too, of, like, water. This is just, like, the exterior, the outside area of this spot, which makes sense. But you got all this space back here that doesn't seem to do anything. So maybe it's possible we'll develop even further and this will open up. Vast Plateau, Small Pond, Guardian's Grove, Isolated Islet. Isolated Islet. That's Isolated Islet. Vast Plateau. Guardian's Grove. Whatever, enough going around. Cross the bridge to the Guardian's Grove. That's where we're supposed to go. Let's change my party. We drop. Drop Suzu out for Hina. What's her equipment? Short daggers. Okay, we just use that then. Be sure to save at a save statue. Didn't it say I could warp to any of these? Yeah, so every save statue I touch acts as a warp point, I guess. I'm surprised there's a loading screen there. Surprised that wasn't just combined into one thing. Switch to my bow, just snipe everything with the bow. The bridge is rebuilt. Quests. Clearing Yuzu swines? Seeing all those neglected Yuzu swines make you sad. Keeping Azuma's beautiful is also in our fancy's duty. Clean up any we find. 50 of them? Oh, there's another villager that's corrupted. Population has increased. Hooray. Bong the drum, bong. We got Earth Crystal. Yay. What's with this? Dance of Bonds. Steel sword recipe. Ooh. Iron bow recipe. Foot soldier pauldron. Token headwear. Wayside shrines. You'll find many soul shrines devoted to the gods scattered across Azuma. Perform the Dance of Bonds in front of these way shrines to receive recipes. So it's another, like, there's a lot of, like, collectibles. This little abandoned thing here. Save point. Get him! Mess him up. See them? Abandoned house. Onions and onion seeds. There's another frog. Right, recipe, of course. Bonk.
枯れ木に花を咲かせましょう。それって甘味作りに使えるかな。
The art style of the game does remind me a lot of Genshin. It's getting late though. Maybe we should just go back. Warp. It wouldn't be a game without fast travel. Sleep. Sleep in bed. Wait until nighttime. What does waiting until nighttime do? Population's increased. Village support summarizes daily production, population changes, finances more. Follow Wolpie's advice, you'll improve your village in no time. If you don't lift a finger all day, you'll suffer an income penalty. Fulfill your duties as village chief by talking to residents, working in development zones, or going on adventures. Happiness went down. Why did happiness go down? What caused for happiness to go down? Why is happiness down? Housing capacity, shipping income, business income, villager expenses. But why did happiness go down? Everyone's fed. We got enough. Whatever. Here. What? Good deeds, good rewards. Huh? Boom. Let's give him a birthday. Give him what? Village's birthday opportunity to give a visitor, give them the guy a gift they like. The bond will give a huge boost. See whose birthday's coming up. Checking their. I don't know what they like.
どうしたの？お。ほら。
With gratitude. Is there anything else? Nope, that's all. Gratitude beats me. Why turn a gift, especially with someone with gratitude? The statue gave it to us. We got rice. Stinky rice? Grilled mochi recipe? Did we just get... Oh, sticky rice, not stinky rice. What do you mean, stinky? Dude, it is past midnight, though. It's time for me to end stream tonight. It's my bedtime. Time for me to go to sleep. And... the rain stopped. It just rained for a little bit and then stopped. Okay, scattered showers, I guess. So as I played the game for about almost 3 hours, just general thoughts right now before I end stream. What are my thoughts on Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma? 3 hours in. I can't really formulate thoughts about the game because I've just basically scratched the surface. We went into like a small little dungeon. We fought a boss. We started unlocking things. It's definitely not... Going in, I thought it was going to be like all the other Rune Factory games, just the setting is like in a Japanese style, like traditional Japanese style setting, but the game's actually completely different. The original Rune Factory games, 1 through 4, I didn't play like the spin-offs on the Wii, but all those were basically grind the game. You had your character level, and then like every skill you had a level. And then when you level up the skills, they'd also boost your base stats or something. So it was interesting. I kind of enjoyed grinding up skills, I guess, but this game seems to streamline that you just get experience for doing different things. So, and then you can dump that experience into skill trees to just basically... The skill tree nodes are basically going to be the replacement for leveling up the individual skills. The nodes get more and more expensive, though. You can get general experience just by doing activities in the game. Fighting, whatever. So, like, if I want to raise my construction skill, I can use the general purpose experience I get every day to go into the construction skill, so I don't have to buy houses and stuff to get that leveled up. I like that a little bit more, but I also kind of miss, like, grinding up the skills, because it was just satisfying to get your character's level to, it's either 100 or 255. I think it was your level was 100, but, like, the levels of your villagers can go up to 1,000 or something. And I can't remember how high of a level your skills went. It might be 100, it might be 1,000. I just kind of like seeing number go up. But at the same time, having the streamlined skill system is a little bit better, I guess. It seems like they streamlined a lot of stuff in this game too. Like, you can use your Earth Dancer abilities to grow crops faster. You can progress them one stage every single day. So instead of having to wait 3 days for turnips to grow, you can grow them and harvest them in 2 days. So that's actually nice. That's cool. I like that. The fact that you can have this game, the past Rune Factory games, you're basically like supposed to be farming. Pretty much every action used up rune points. It was very similar to like Harvest Moon. In this game, it's like you can... The only thing that uses up RP is using the divine artifacts, the divine gifts. That's basically your magic. And you can harvest stuff, you can till land, which you're not really tilling land, you're kind of placing down a tile, which is kind of weird to me, but okay. You can water crops, you can harvest crops, you can chop trees, you can break ore and not worry about RP as much, which is nice. That's because that started to become more annoying in the early game. Like in the Rune Factory games, once you start getting like mid-late game, you have a lot of RP, you have a large RP pool, you have access to crafting recipes for making better dishes. RP doesn't become a problem. You usually just drain like most of your RP, then eat a food and get it all back, along with a buff. So that's, I don't know, I guess food, I'm gonna have to see how food's gonna work, because it looks like food's just used for restoring RP, and I guess unless you're using a lot of like your magic items, you're not really gonna be burning through your RP too much, I guess. There's nothing in the game right now that's an RP sink. I'm sure I'll come across one later on. We haven't found out how to purify the things in the village. I think there's more to the village than what we see so far. It looks like there's another area for fields that aren't open yet, and then there's like that whole southern half of the map that's just out of bounds. I'm like, well, do we gain access to this? This seems like a big wasted area. Maybe it's a DLC thing. Character interaction, I didn't really dabble too much into it. You have like 4 activities or something. You can give them gifts. It's someone's birthday right now. The big thing in this game is this game is less of you being a farmer and more of you being like a chief of a village. And it's more like it's less like Harvest Moon and more like Sim City, basically. It's like a scaled down, simplified Sim City. So you have to make sure that you're growing crops to cover your village expenses, but then you also have there's like business income as well. I don't know if the business income was related to the crops that are harvested. I don't think that's the case. I think the business income is like, as I place down like a blacksmith, the blacksmith draws in business to the village. So, like, I guess placing a tea house will draw in more business. So, again, it's less like Harvest Moon and more like Sim City, where you're managing income and resources, but then you always have to stress out about, like, villager happiness. Like, you know, if... I don't know why the villager happiness went down. I have no clue. The game doesn't even tell me why it went down. It just says your villager happiness went down, but here's like it actually remained the same because the income is like fine. So like I guess what happens is your villagers will how I'm curious about the villagers system. Like these villagers, these guys, there's no affections, right? Because there's like profiles. These guys are not villagers. I mean, these guys are. This is Takumi, Suzu. Okay, that's confusing me a little bit. So you have villagers. They're all like different types of people. So you have like farmers and stuff. So these guys will come and go. So if you're fucking up and you're not taking care of your village, you'll wind up losing these villagers. And I guess worst case scenario, you lose all of your village population, and you have to like do manual labor to build the village back up. But the villages are separate from the characters you can interact with, like Ulalaka or Hina or Maru or Sakaki or Suzu or Takumi. These would basically be the quote-unquote villagers of the past Rune Factory games that you can interact with, build bonds with, and then quote-unquote villagers are like just inconsequential, randomly named NPCs that are basically your goons. They go around, they're like lemmings, they go around, they do different tasks. But they all have like different qualities, like one's cheerful, one's a soil specialist, one's journeyman smith that's good for managing a shop. You have one is burly that needs less food. Some are light eater, they need less food a day. And then there's like an output thing too. So you can kick, you can evict people too. So I guess as you find, I don't know, I'm assuming as we go deeper into the game, or as like me, I don't know if I'll stream this again. As I go deeper into the game, I'll probably find like better and better villages, and I can just like evict the other villagers that don't put as high of an output out or something, I guess. I don't know. The game, we're still early on in the game. We have the entire menu unlocked. Skill system is gone. The way you check your stats is by going into gear and hitting stats and skills. And you can see we have like just experience level. A lot of our stats is directly tied to the management of the development zones of the village. So basically the village has development zones. These are areas where you can place crops, you can put up buildings and stuff. So that's really nice. I like the fact that you can change the appearance of equipment. So you can make it so like all your equipment is just invisible or not. I haven't seemed to have unlocked costumes for the different characters. I'm pretty sure that's just DLC, unfortunately. So we'll just not have to deal with that. That kind of sucks, but whatever. The game's holding my interest. I'm gonna play more of this. I'm hoping it gets... Like, right now, I feel like I haven't played enough to give a really good first impression on the game. Like, I probably need to do, like, 6 hours in to really, like, make enough progress to be like, alright, here's how the game is, here's how the gameplay loop's gonna be. It looks promising. I'm gonna have, like, this and Mario Kart to play until Donkey Kong comes out. And I'm thinking about it, but I probably will hold off on to it. I was thinking of getting a digital copy of, what's the name of the stupid game again? Bravely Default, because I have Bravely Second on Switch as well. So, I'm thinking maybe I should just get Bravely Default, because I never finished Bravely Default. I think it might be fun to go back and play it again. Especially because I think Bravely Default on Switch 2 doesn't have the annoying SP drink system that was in the original release, which I hated that. It's so stupid. The game's $40 digitally. Game key card's the same price, but it's a game key card. Ew, I don't buy game key cards. I would rather just... If I can only digitally, I'll just buy it from the eShop. I mean, there's no point in getting the game key card. But I don't want to get... That game will always be there. Bravely Default's not going anywhere. If anything, it might wind up going on sale in the future. So it's not I'm gonna get it right away. It's on a rating scale of like 1 to 3. 3 being I'm buying it day 1. 2 being I might wait a week, and 1 being it's sitting in between like 1 and 2. So I don't know. This game though, can't judge it yet. I feel like I need to play a little more to get an idea. But from what I've played so far, would I want to play more? Yeah, I'd want to play more. I mean, I streamed it for what, 3 hours? I think I want to play more of this. Will I stream more of this? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I see that, like, there's been some viewership in the stream. There's been a total of 15 viewers, but concurrent viewership's kind of been poop. People haven't stuck around. So it's giving me mixed messages. It's telling me that, like, people are clicking on, but then they're clicking off. So I'll give this game maybe 2 more streams. I'm not going to do a stream playthrough of it. I'm going to just play the game on my own, but you might see this game up on stream next week. And if the game just doesn't do good reception, that's fine. That'll be a game I play on my own. There's days right now I'm streaming more often than I normally would. I normally stream like 3-4 days max. I'm doing 5 because Switch 2 is out. Mario Kart's new. I'm grinding Mario Kart. And Switch 2 is a big thing right now. But I might scale back to 4 streams, and then like 3 days I just play whatever I want to play. But anyway, it's now 12:27. It's going on 12:30. Dude, I'm tired. And I've got an alarm set to go off in like almost 8 hours. I'm keeping that 9 o'clock alarm, by the way. That's my time to wake up. To be productive in the morning. So, I could do something productive for my life, like, aside from cleaning up the pool, I could work on video projects, Maybe I could write down my thoughts about everything about this game so far. Like, games I don't stream, I could still record footage of them. I could write my thoughts down and make a review. And just, do that. Alright, I'm yapping on too much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, where's that image share at? Oh, we got the wrong thing on image share. That is the red-haired brat. We don't want the red-haired brat. We want, was it stream stuff? Yeah, stream stuff. And there's that schedule. This is a thing that I like to do. I like to bring up the schedule and be like, here's what I'm doing tomorrow, and where I will be streaming tomorrow. Again, sorry for the later stream, but tomorrow, as far as schedule is concerned, Mario Kart. We're going right back on the Mario Kart grind, ladies and gentlemen. Mario Karting. I'm going to be doing... I think when going on, I've been messing up the Mario Kart streams. I've been like doing free roam. No, when I'm streaming it, it's going to be like multiplayer. So if you actually own Mario Kart World and you want to play with me, I mean, hit me up. I could I could have a room code be open with bots. We could just play bots, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Once we get a lot of people in the chat, I might switch over to just a room and have people join. Otherwise, I'll just be playing Knockout Tour, because that's my main mode. Like, I don't do versus race, I do Knockout Tour. Because it's more hectic, it's fast paced, it's real fun to get in and out of a match. Like, if you lose a match, you can queue up for the next match. It's not as long. We got Pokemon Compass on Wednesday. No scheduled stream on Thursday. And then Mario Kart World on Friday and Saturday. It's all going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will see you then on Twitch tomorrow at 9, and if I don't, I'll see you here on YouTube at 9 on Wednesday with Pokemon Compass. And yes, I still have the Switch 1's HDMI cable. It's unplugged from the capture card, the Switch 2's is. All I have to do is just like unplug the Switch 2 cable and plug in the Switch 1 cable, and we just flip over. And it's that easy. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time, and until then, rest well, everyone.